Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very interesting reading. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be kind of deep here. Yeah, I hope you guys are all well. And before we get started, Capricorn, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, the link is below. Just click on that and all the information is there. My own private readings are open. Just please see the About tab and go from there. So let's get started. And we started with the Phoenix and the Dolphin. Okay. So the Phoenix is rising from the ashes. Many of us know this. Rising from the ashes, and usually like transcendence, overcoming obstacles, right? And just rising up. There's usually a great falling here, or either a lack of consciousness, or unfortunate events and things like that when the Phoenix shows up to take you out of that, right? But definitely a higher consciousness, yes, and it can talk about new beginnings, and of course, right? The dolphin can also talk about a blessing coming into your life. The dolphin this is a water energy, of course, he's a dolphin, right? The turtle was in there too. I thought the turtle would have been in the earth energy. Hey, but I guess it's a sea turtle, right? I guess it is. I remember when I was in Venezuela, they were just everywhere, right? When I was up in the hills at my sister-in-law's house. Yeah, we saw turtles just walking around. Yeah. And so the dolphin card, Capricorn, is showing up here as a blessing. But not just that. This talks about somebody you may have met here will change the course of your life. Now, whether or not you are with them or without them, like you'll never forget them, or you'll never be able to just forget them, basically. This person has changed your life, definitely. Maybe they're bringing you a blessing. It could be. We also have under my umbrella, yeah, under the sea, right? And then we have the morning dew girl. Okay, so lots of water here, we do. And let's look at this card here, under my umbrella, where the silly guy is holding the umbrella. He looks like he is kind of blue. Instead of whitey tighties, they're blue ones, right? Dark blue ones. And he's sitting here and he's got his umbrella. He's covering the bird's head as well. And this is compassion, care, friendship, and protection. Yeah. And so you either have a friendship here with somebody, Capricorn, that you'll never forget about. But I believe this reading is about somebody who also wants to transcend their own situation, rise above, right? And I believe, like, be with you. Yeah. And so this card is the man is perched on the back of a giant parrot. He's holding an umbrella, which keeps the bird dry from the rain. The man's happy to help. He doesn't fear climbing up the big bird or a possible nip from her sharp beak. Yeah, she's bigger than him. She could eat him if she wanted to. He's optimistic that his small umbrella is good enough to protect the bird from the weather. He's a true friend, aware of the power of a helping touch or smile to brighten someone's day. In turn, he's rewarded with a burst of color in his own life. Maybe this is what you needed, said Capricorn. You needed like some type of kind of little, a true friend or somebody maybe to help brighten your day. It's possible here. This could be a very general. In other words, like this is happening in this reading about what's going on here, or this could have happened to you, right? Could have, like you needed a friend, right? Possibly with a little bit of compassion and care. But I feel like this person here, whoever this is, wants to protect this. This is how this appears to me. Let's look at the morning dew girl. And here's this lady, and she looks like she's, maybe she's in China. I'm not sure. Maybe that's Tibet. They don't say here, but here she is, and she's got this giant leaf, and the water is coming out very beautifully here. And she also looks like she's standing kind of like in this river, right? Kind of, yeah. And there's a huge flower behind her. Yeah, she's using the leaf, and there's so much abundance here. The parrot or the bird looks like a parrot. Not sure here. Maybe it's not, but there is a bird here also at the top of the flower. Let's have a look at that. Face your fears, awareness, and consciousness. That's what somebody wants here. Somebody wants to face their fears and protect something they know that is a once-in-a-lifetime It's a once in a lifetime gig, Capricorn. All right. Let's see what it says here. The woman on this card collects fat raindrops into a basket of leaves. She is called the morning dew girl and symbolizes the receiving and absorption of all worries and fears. She invites us to start sharing our own feelings and worries. We can collect them and deal with them instead of hiding them deep inside. She stands resolute and strong, ready to face her fears. While fear can be as powerful as a river, once confronted, it may turn out to be as small as a drop of dew. Yeah, you see, this talks about somebody who has fears here, but they're making them bigger than they are, right? And we often do that about anything, right? Yeah, I was just thinking about that last night, about different careers that I wanted to do when I was younger. And I didn't have the, the confidence. You could be saying, what? You sound like you're like, I told somebody when I was young I was shy, and they're like, I don't believe that. And we grow and change, right? And we have the Thief card, Capricorn, and he's next to the other woman. This looks like there's a third party in here. Now I have her covered. She's a beautiful woman. She's young and, with beautiful skin. She's looking out the window, but she has to be covered here because, this is a family show. It's on before 8 p.m. at night. It is. And so anyway, she's looking out the window. She's waiting for her person. She is. And she's like, she got her makeup on. She has beads in her hair, her pearls, and her jewels, right? She's like, where are you? And so the Thief card talks about somebody who is creating loss. And, it depends on the other kind of cards here. There's some loss here that cannot be forgotten, basically. Yeah. And I also feel like this loss here, though, this is emotional loss. Somebody here wants to be with, like, the other woman in this reading. I feel like they do. You may be the other woman, Capricorn, right? That's totally fine. We're not here to judge you on that. No, you can do what you want and I'll do what I want. That used to be how it was, right? Yeah, now it's my friend was telling me if you put a certain flag in your yard that people will throw rocks at your house where she lives. She goes, I'm moving. I go, I don't blame you. So, this is the aggression that is going on. And, it's because these people are buying, the people, some of us are buying into the divide that they are creating. Yeah. So let's get back to this, Capricorn, because I feel like, this person, somebody wants to be with you here. This Thief card can talk about like letting go of something, or some type of emotional loss that it's like, it could be forever. And especially with the other woman here, Capricorn, somebody I feel like they want to kind of let go of their relationship. And they want to protect this. Yeah, they do. And they're fighting their fears. I feel like they are with the morning dew girl. Yeah. She's over here with her tropical plants. Yeah, and I feel like it's very tropical, like in Vietnam and these places. They're super tropical, right? The concern card, Capricorn, is here. Here's the older man worried. He's worried, all right? He is. And he's worried about something important, not silliness that they got going around here. Let's look at that card though, Capricorn. Just briefly here, the concern card. Yeah, where is that card? And here he is. He's like, in his study or wherever he is, and he told people to go away. He said, I got to figure my life out here, so I need you to go close the door, right? This is another challenging card. So we have 3 challenging cards up here where somebody's worried about the other woman. Yeah, I'll show you her picture here, how she looks out the window. We can't show too much here. She's wearing a red shawl. It's open, but hey, we've got it covered here. And so, the concern card is another challenging card, and so is the Thief. So we have 3 very concerning cards here, no pun intended. And this is somebody who wants to protect this. Yeah, and they are a bit worried. I feel like they are. Let's have a look at this. Maybe this is your energy, Capricorn, but it does appear to be somebody else's. Here we met an older man we meet with anxiety and rumination apparent in his posture. Yeah, he closes his eyes to the beautiful warm light streaming in through the stained glass window. Literally, it's a sign of angst, right? Confusion, inability to focus, or even depressed mental states. It's unclear what to do, so there's a negative tendency to catastrophize, to be deeply pessimistic. Yeah. That's what some people do. You're supposed to be aware of these feelings and don't let yourself drift into depression, okay? Yeah, right? With regard to anything, you're supposed to be aware of your thoughts, right? Get up in the morning, go read a little Buddha thing if you want to keep yourself off of that negative dropping or dissension, right? This card describes ambiguities in our daily life. Ambiguity, God, ambiguities, you guys, is like pros and cons, kind of, or being conflicted about something, right? Yeah. Maybe in the sense of lacking career prospects or having fears or related to lack of specialist knowledge or information. In some cases, it can also mean concentration problems in relationship issues. It warns against being plagued by our pessimism and worries. Okay, we're not going to go on to read that, but somebody's a little bit panicked here. We're not going to continue it, right? Yeah. And the fish is here, and the fish talks about making the most basically out of whatever you have. If you feel like time is what you want to make the most out of, this talks about almost like being grateful. So this can talk about money and abundance, but these fish are here together. This person is thinking of togetherness with you, Capricorn, and they are thinking that this is the best use of their life, basically, and their time, like, right? This is all we have on this planet is time on this earth, right? And that, that is also finite, right? So we're not going to be in our physical suits forever, right? And so I know that I'm going somewhere else, right? And my spirit will be here, yeah, we'll be alive. I know this, right? And I feel like this person here is thinking about leaving something behind here and rising from the ashes. And the Thief card shows it right here. This is your person thinking of creating loss. Yeah, they are. And what that means is maybe they're with somebody else, or it's like an ending loss. Yeah, and it is this ending where nothing will ever be the same again. So it's a major ending. Let's get into the tarot portion. Yeah, portion. Yeah. See what we have. And I hope you guys are well, Capricorn. And I'm going to put these cards out slowly because some of these people are in their birthday suits. They are. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they didn't have, back in those days, nobody was self-conscious, right? They also didn't have, junk food, so everybody was in shape. Let's see what we have, right? So you're like, oh yeah, I don't mind walking around in my birthday suit. Way back in the day, then they started putting kind of shawls on themselves, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, and the King of Wands is always in your reading, Capricorn, and this is it's not always, but often. This is either a fire sign, but I feel like it talks about somebody who steps into their power to live a passionate life, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's somebody who wants to create a life or live a life that's inspiring, and I feel like that's what this person's thinking about. Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So there's competition here. It looks like it with the Thief here, and it looks like there's competition, and this is burdening to somebody. It could be burdening to you, right? Yeah, well, yeah. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have for Capricorn, and today we'll do a different spread, Capricorn, just to keep it fun, right? And here we start with the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is a big reading. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This is in the near future. Now, Capricorn, this is either a message from this person or communication. Oops. This also talks about somebody, Capricorn, who is very eager here. This may be you, but I feel like it's this person. But let's see what else we have. And this talks about somebody who values something here, who wants a new start. Page of Pentacles. The pages are like little kind of entrepreneurs, little apprentices. They start things, they do. Ten of Swords, ouch. This is in your hopes and fears, though. The Knight of Cups reversed in this particular reading. So let's get another deck, just for the fun of it. We always want to have fun over here, because what is life without fun, right? Yeah, what is life without fun? Yeah, what is life without joy, right? It's a terrible life if you don't have joy. No, I mean, yes. The joy of life, the joy de vivir, vivire, right? The joy to live. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ten of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands. Now we see the Queen and the King here. You know, this could be a divine couple, of course, but I feel like this is about inspiration. I don't want to live a boring life or waste my time or live a life that's just kind of humdrum or halfway, or I just don't want to accept this anymore. This is what your person wants. And I feel like they do, but maybe it's you here or both. And here is the Empress showing up in the heart of the matter here. So this Ten of Cups in the reverse is either somebody who's living their unhappily ever after, or they feel like they can't have it. This can also talk about a breakup. This reading could be about a breakup, because we see loss with the Thief, and we see the other woman. Yeah, we see the Phoenix rising from the ashes, and somebody who is fighting their fears with the Morning Dew girl. Yeah, she said, and she's wearing beautiful clothes here somewhere in Asia. Yes, she is. I love her clothes, because usually they have these people dressed too silly. Let's see what else we got. And in the heart of the matter, you may be the Empress in this reading, Capricorn. And I feel like the Empress is always about somebody who is, she embodies love, fertility, creativity. And so this has to be the person who is loved here, not the person who is part of, because it looks like there could be three people in this reading. There could. Now, it doesn't mean that it's actively going on, but this could be a story about three people. Somebody could be wanting to walk away from somebody else to be with you, right? So, yeah, Seven of Swords, you see, showing up here in the heart of the matter, with the little sisters, with the little cards here. And this is an escape here. Somebody wants to escape from, what's the name of where do they live? They live in, I don't know, the land of Ugh, or, humdrum. Yeah, instead of la la land, it's humdrum land, right? Because the Ten of Cups is reversed here. So they want to run away here, and here he is, Capricorn, running right over here to the Empress, and then, so let's see what else we have here. That is definitely, in fact, that Thief card is much like that Seven of Swords. And we also have the Ten of Wands. So this is burdening here. You want this person to most likely leave something unhappy, Capricorn. Like you could be thinking, well, why would you stay over there? I mean, that's, for me, that's my first kind of, question when I see this type of stuff, right? Like, in readings or, with friends or something. Kind of, well, why would you want to stay if you're unhappy, right? And I was listening to this guy yesterday, and he was on the Gaia channel, a lot of stuff over there talking about, and you can see him on the Greg Braden official channel. He was talking about Atlantis, but there was another guy too who was saying, he goes, you know what? He goes, I never say, he goes, I don't believe anything. I only study. So what he's saying is that he's always learning new things, and definitely I feel like what he's saying is I don't believe in, I don't believe what they're putting out there, basically. But he was just saying that, I don't draw conclusions so much, and I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say here. But I just kind of study, and because I learn that I know so little, or I learned that, wow, there's just so much here about who we are on this planet, and where we come from, and things like that. Yeah, it's on the Greg Braden official channel, and just fascinating. And yeah, so let's go down here, Capricorn. You're burdened by this. You want this person to leave humdrum land, right? Yeah. Or Funkyville, wherever they live, right? They might live in Dreadville. They could, right? And you're like, well, you can come over and be with me, and instead, and that'll be lollipop land for sure. Six of Pentacles showing up, and this is coming into play. And we have the Ace of Wands. Now, this could be what you are focusing on, Capricorn. It could. This is just how these spreads are. But because I feel like you are focusing, it could be either. It really could be either. But up here, in the heart of the matter, here you are very unhappy about this. You could be the other woman, Capricorn. Maybe you're the other man. But you can tell in this reading that whoever is thinking of creating loss and walking away from something, accepting loss, I guess that's the best way to say it. There's a loss has already been created here because somebody realizes I'm not happy. So once you realize that, you already know that you are experiencing loss, right? So now, Capricorn, this person wants to accept it. So, let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And in the past, this is supposed to be in the past over here, Seven of Pentacles. So you were really trying to figure out what was going to happen, what was going to become of this, most likely. And the Two of Swords was with it. And the Knight of Swords. So you could be wondering if this person, if they're ever going to make up their mind, or if they're going to be thinking about this till the end of time, till we're all really old, and it will be harder to enjoy physical joy, if you know what I mean. And here's a Knight of Swords with it. I just feel like you are wondering if this person's going to take action. Yeah, here's a Knight, and here is the Ace of Pentacles. This is either in your corner supporting you or what you want. Let's see what it says here. And we have the Five of Swords reversed. And let's see here if I have flipped these cards, because I'm known for that. Yes, I definitely am, and I did. Let's put this in the upright. And this was showing up here in what's helping you here. Five of Swords. Yeah, and this is lost too with the Thief. This is also lost, the Five of Swords. This is somebody who needs to accept loss, that they already lost the battle. They lost the war. They lost the war, so it's okay. Or they lost the battle, and who wants to continue fighting the war? It's all right. Everybody, we all have to accept loss in our life at some point. I lost in the tournament, or I lost a loved one, or I lost something. It's just how life is with these cycles and the transits and the planets and things like that. It's how we deal with them and how we become strong and resilient. Yeah, it doesn't mean we never grieve. It doesn't mean that at all, right? But it does mean you don't go on grieving forever or trying to figure your situation out forever. Yeah, sometimes you have to think about it just a little bit. Okay, well, think about it, maybe even, but at some point you have to stop thinking about it, trust your intuition, and act. And so this is what I feel like you are waiting for here. The near future is the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Yeah, see? There's like some heartbreak here. This person you're eager here, and you're kind of heartbroken, but yeah, I feel like you may have this in the end, Capricorn. As I said, I hope you're not, I don't know, with a cane by the time this happens, because this person is slow. Slower than mud. Yeah, they are. Slower, yeah. And we also have, is mud slow? I think it is. Slower than dirt, whatever. We have the Six of Swords here, and this is your advice. Your advice could be you move on here. I mean, I'm just telling you what these cards are. Your advice could be you move on here. You take control of your life. This could be saying this person will. Now, I believe this person will, because they see the benefit here. We have the concerned man here sitting next to the fish. So they see the benefit. They see the abundance with both of you. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is retelling you that this person is trying to figure this out, which we know here, right, by the reading. This could also be telling you move on until they are able to get their act together. It could be telling you that, Capricorn. Sometimes we have to, let people see our worth. Here's this card, this fish card it can talk about worth, like seeing the abundance in something. And these fish are together, like seeing the abundance that we're together. So this could be telling you too, walk away here. Walk away until they get their act together. The Six of Swords is, a transition. It could be walk away here until they get their thoughts together. Because sometimes we have to show people our worth, like with this fish. You have to show them like your abundance. And then they go, well, shoot, this person is already thinking that they're wasting their time with somebody. Now, if you are able to show them your worth, they're going to go, wow, I'm wasting my time over here, and look at Capricorn. And there's just, in this reading could be that maybe you have to like close the door, softly close the door, or, push it, close it somewhat so this person will wake up, because they need a major wake up, Capricorn. Yeah, they need the wicked witch to come pinch them, right? Yeah, they do. And, and then you'll be sitting there kind of as Dorothy, right? Kind of, maybe. Knight of Swords is in your environment. And we have the Magician card, and this is showing up here. This in your environment here, it talks about somebody taking action to create something, and this is how you affect this person for sure. This is what they want. They want to cut something out here and create a brand new beginning. They want to manifest this with the Magician, with you, and Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. This is in your hopes and fears, Capricorn. So, this guy, he can't see. He's out and he's got a broken leg and these bandages here and a crutches. And he's with the woman, and she looks healthy, but she's very poor here. This is about a lack outside of the church. And so this is in your hopes and fears. You could be fearing here that this person will leave you out and that this is over. You really could be fearing that. In fact, I feel like you are fearing that, because here in the heart of the matter, you have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you want somebody to walk away. You want this person to walk away from something, but you're unhappy about it because you don't think they're going to do it, or you don't feel like they're doing it. I feel like your advice in this reading is down here. Move on until this person figures this out. Seven of Pentacles. Take control of your own life for now, Emperor. But you have to let them know. I would. But hey, this is just, maybe you need to let them know, hey, I love you. I'll always be here, but I'm not sitting here waiting on your whim. Waiting on, for you to always be here. I love you. And, when you're ready, I hope you show up. But, if I meet somebody else, though, well, sorry. Because everybody needs a boundary or some type of a standard or a bar. They got to, right? You have to set the bar for this person to reach. And in your outcome, Capricorn, is the Knight of Cups reversed. So, this could be somebody who can't figure love out. They still can't figure it out, right? Intuitively. The King of Pentacles, you, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, and this can talk about a breakup here, but this reading is very obvious here that this person, they have some type of fear, because the Morning Dew card right here talks about just eliminate your fears. Step into your power. And their first few cards in their other reading, Capricorn, is the Death card. This is an awakening here. This is lady almost died, and that's her mother taking care of her. It looks like her sister, right? But it's her mother taking care of her. And when she wakes up from this fever, she goes, I still love Mr. Willoughby. But she almost had to die here to figure that out. It's an awakening. And this is the energy they're going through, an awakening about you. Yeah, they are. And also they have the Three of Pentacles, and they have the Three of Cups here. So let's have a brief look at those cards. But the Three of Pentacles talks about like collaboration, just like in the Three of Pentacles, working together. And so, they're showing the furniture here, which the furniture is just like, it kind of all matches. Let's arrange it together. Collaboration, you see? Yes, this talks about decorating your home with, making a comfortable home. And this card, Capricorn, they're going through an awakening, and this is what is challenging your person to make a comfortable home with you. It's challenging them. It's supporting them both. Because I believe there was somebody else. Because you're showing up as, you're showing up as the shady lady. Just kidding, Capricorn, right here. But here she is, right, looking out the window. And, she's, I'm just playing with that, right? Here's the Three of Cups here. And the Three of Cups is why it's all happening for them. This is a celebration. This person wants this with you. They see coming to you and being with you as a celebration. We're going to end the reading. This will be a 10-card spread. And we're also going to have a tarot spread on them, which is very, showing their advice, showing how they feel about you, and also, many things, their external influences, and what's unknown about them, and a full spread. Thanks so much for joining me. The link is in the description box. Yeah, and it's below. They're all super affordable. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.